Very good morning to all of you. So we are again here today to discuss about MS Office basics. In the last session, we have discussed about the file menu of MS Office. If you have any doubts related to that, then feel free to ask me, or else if no doubts, then we are going to start with the next thing, that is Home tab. One thing, why this MS Office is very important. In the last session also, we have discussed about the importance of MS Office, that it makes our work easy. It helps us to create documents, save them on safe location, and it is very easily accessible. From anywhere, everywhere, you can just open and you can check your document. So it becomes very easy, very accessible for us to use MS Office, MS Word, and along with that, it saves a lot of time. We have so many different types of templates, formatting tool to make our document look attractive, look good. So this MS Office plays a very important role when it comes to presentation of the document. Now, today we are going to start with the Home tab. In the Home tab, as you can see in the picture, there are so many different options. Like there is clipboard where we will get the options of cut, copy, paste, conditional formatting. I think most of you are aware about conditional formatting. What is conditional formatting? If not, we will be discussing that in detail again. So it is conditional formatting. Then second, we'll go to fonts. Now, if we go to font, then we have font options of like selecting the font type, selecting the font size. If you want to, there's capital A, lowercase, small a. That means if you want to increase the size of the font, if you want to decrease the size, you can click that thing. We have eraser option, erasing the thing. Then we have bold, italic, underline. These three options we have been given in the screen only. Then we have that power option, like it's X2 or X comma this. So that option also we have in the Home tab. Then there's capital as well as small a. So it will give you multiple different options. That is, you want the sentence to be in lowercase, in uppercase, in sentence case, in toggle form, everything. Every word should be in capital. These options you'll get. Color option, you will get the what is should be the background of the text or what should be the color of the text. Then comes a paragraph. In paragraph, you will have different alignments, bullets, intent option. Then styles will have which style, font style. So these are the some set styles which are being decided, which have been already added. So if you select these styles, you won't have to edit anything using the font box. Everything is pre-decided, the size, the heading, what should be the font of the heading, what should be the font of the document, what should be the font size of the heading, font size of the document. So all these things are pre-decided when you select any style from these available options. You can change the style, you can go for editing. These all things are there on the Home tab. We will be discussing them in detail. We'll be talking about them in practical. But before that, I just want you to have the brief idea about what it is all about. So most of those frequently used commands are located in the Home tab. What all things are located? The commands which we use very frequently while making a document, while writing a document. So all those frequent commands are being shown and added in the Home tab. When you open Microsoft Word, you will notice that instead of toolbars and drop-down menus, you will see what is called as ribbon. Now there we have one option, that is ribbon. And what is that? We will be discussing that. I'll show you the ribbon option when we will go with the Word document. The ribbon is organized into a set of task-oriented tabs, and each tab on the ribbon contains group of commands. There are so many group of commands when we go to ribbons. The Home tab contains the most frequently used commands in the Word. As I told you, like usually whenever we are making a document, So these are these are the commands which we use very often, very frequently. If you have written something, we want to be highlighted that in bold. So we simply use that font command. We want to increase the size. Again, we will be using that size command. So these all play a very important role. So all these commands are shown in the home screen only. If you do not see a command that you are looking for, click the arrow beside each group name that looks like this to open a dialog box or more commands. So there is very small arrow on each of the home command. So when you want to use that command, if you think that my options are not available, you can simply click on that command. You will get other options which cannot be seen on the home tab. Increase or decrease the font size using grow font and shrink font. You remember I told you once big A, one small a, both in capital only? Yes, so that is something which is used to grow the font size and shrink the font size. You don't have to go to the font option. You don't have to select or enter any number manually or select from the drop down list. You can simply click on that and it will increase. Like for there, it doesn't increase like 11, 12, 13. Most of the time it is in the difference of two, like it is 10, 12, 14, or else it is 14, then 18, then 22. So that way you can see, if you think, no, this is not working, I want specific size, like I want 15. So you can just go to the drop down box, you can enter the number 15, you can select the number from the drop down menu and you can get that thing done. So use the mouse pointer to highlight the text for which you want to change the font. So mouse pointer means as in select the text which you want to be highlighted. So you select the text which you want to be yes, which you want to highlight. Once you select the text, go to the font option, click on grow font or increase font, or else select the specific number, enter the specific number in the font size box. Second, in the font group, click the grow font or shrink font button. The font size will change accordingly. Change font. Now I'm talking about font, not the font size. So when it comes to change font, use the mouse pointer to highlight the text when you want to change. You need to use your mouse pointer whenever you want to change the font size or you want the font style. Just select the text, go to the font option. In the front group, click on the box containing the name of the font. A gallery opens containing names and example of available font. So it will have the list of examples and all the font details which you can use in your document. As you point to each font, Word allows you to preview its effects and click on font name to apply the change permanently. So with this, we have completed the font option. Now I'll just show you all these options, the things we have discussed in the Word document. I'll just okay. So this is the Word document. This Word document, we have opened the home menu and we were discussing some of the things from the home menu, that was font. Right now we have discussed all the options which are there in the font way. Okay, so this is the arrow which I was talking about. You have all these options here. If you don't see the available option there, you can just click on this and you'll get the entire thing. Now, we have discussed about ribbon. What is ribbon? So can you tell me what is ribbon? What is ribbon? homework for all of you. You need to find out what is ribbon over here. Okay, it is something located here. This you can see, it is something here, right? So this is file, home, insert, design, layout, reference. These all are in the ribbon. These all are the ribbons. Okay, so we are working on home ribbon. Now here I have written one word and I just want to grow the font. So what I'll do, I'll select this. I've selected the text. I'll go to grow font. See, the font is growing. Can you see it's going in difference of two, like 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Now, if I want to shrink it, I'll go to this decrease font size. It's coming after gap of 2. But I want here the size to be 21. So what I can do, I can just click on this box. If I click on drop down, here also the numbers will be visible in the difference of 2 only. Right, and here the biggest number we have is 72, but that doesn't mean that after 72 you cannot increase the font size. So if it's 18 and if I write it to be 80, see, if I am clicking on 72, see the size is reducing. That means that actual 80 it has accepted and it has increased the font size to 80 number. Now, then we have studied about the font style. So here is the font style. You know, you have all these options. We have selected the text. Now see how it works. As soon as I'm clicking on the next font style, you will see the changes in your word also, so that you can see the preview and you can select accordingly. See? And we have so many. You can just simply click on that. If you know the name, you can write the name. So for example, we have this one. If you want, I want it to be something very trendy, different. You can select this. So let's select this one. But now when I'm reading, I think that people might find it difficult to read. So what I can do, I know some names. If you know the names, you don't have to go to the drop down and select it from there. You can simply click here. You can write the name, the entire name. You just need to write initial alphabet. The entire name will come. Click on enter and see the type change. Now I'm not liking, I want Algerian. So I'll write Algerian. It changed. Again, I want it to be Times New Roman. So it's Times New Roman. Enter. It has changed. Now here I want font size. I know I don't want to check. I know I want it to be 21 standard size. So it's 21 standard size. Now, if you think that if you have entered 21 and if you are going to click on increase font, it will take you to 23. No, it will take you to 22 only because it works only in the even numbers. Whenever you are clicking on the font size, it will take you to the nearest even number and then it will start with the alternate number like 22, 24, 26. But not directly with 21 to 23. It is not going to work that way. Next, these we have discussed. Now this is capital A and lowercase a. This is used to change the case. I'll just increase the size so that it becomes easy for all of you to see and understand. Okay, now if I go here I'm having 5 different options. If I have written a sentence, if I just want that after full stop, my first alphabet should go in the capital, but when I am writing, I just forgot to do that. I have written the entire paragraph, but I have written everything in the lowercase. No uppercase I have used. So that means if I've written 2 pages, I'll have to go to individual line. I have to check where is full stop and then I'll have to change the size. You don't need to do that. Make your work simple. Select the entire document. Go to this thing and select sentence case. So you can see that as soon as sentence case I have selected, we will have some examples. Okay, so here what I have done, in the first line, I have used C as capital. After full stop, I have used C and T both in the lowercase. And in the third, I have used C as capital and T as C as lowercase and T as capital. Now, these are three lines. So it is very easy for me to go to the individual alphabet and change that. But what if it's a long group of document? For example, if the document is this much long. Now going to individual page and selecting, seeing where is full stop, changing the first alphabet is going to be really difficult, right? So what we can do is I'm going to select the entire text using Control A, the short form which we have discussed in the last session. So I'll just do Control A. I'll go to this. I click on sentence case. Sentence case means everything is going to change. The first alphabet will turn to uppercase. But now what you have used in between the sentences, this T, which you have used capital in the third line, that is not going to change to lowercase. So for getting that thing changed, you can do one thing. You can go to this, you can select lowercase for everyone. See, every word got changed to lowercase. Then you can select center case and only the first alphabet after finishing of the sentence will come to the uppercase word. Same way, we have the option where we can lowercase all the alphabets, which we did, lowercase all the alphabets in lowercase form. Then we have the option of uppercase, all the alphabets to be in the uppercase form. Then we have the option of capitalizing each word. So here, the word first alphabet, all the words first alphabet is going to turn to capital. Like here, you can see all the C and all the T are in capital form. If I'm going to put space here, and if I'm going to go and select and capitalize each alphabet, so N will also. All the alphabets after space will turn to capital if you are selecting on capitalizing each word. Now we have one more option, that is toggle case. As you can see, there's some difference in it. What is that? What is toggle case? Is it we have done uppercase, we have done lowercase, we have done sentence case, we have done capitalize each word. So what is this toggle case? So toggle case is something which is a mixture of uppercase and lowercase alphabets. So when you select a text, randomly some alphabets will be turned to uppercase and some will be changed to lowercase. For example, if I'm going to select this first campus technology and I go to toggle case, by default some are small, some are, see, this first has become small and the second, the other becomes capital. So it has automatically selected that the first alphabet is going to be small, the exact opposite of what we did in capitalize each word. This is capitalize each word and this is toggle case. If you want to do that way, you can select toggle case. Usually when we are preparing any kind of official document, we don't go ahead with the toggle case because just see, is it looking good? The first alphabet in lowercase and other alphabets are in capital, are in uppercase. It doesn't look good. So usually we don't go with toggle case when we are writing a formal document. So we'll go for capitalize each word or we'll go for the sentence case. So it's not necessary that you need to do for entire text. For example, I just want the uppercase to be used in the second line. So I can use, select the second line, I can select uppercase. It will change to uppercase. In the third, I want toggle case, I can select that line. So wherever you want to apply this thing, apply the font, change of font size, uppercase, lowercase, toggle case, select that line, select that text, even it can be just one word, select that thing and apply this. Now what is this? This is clear all formatting. If I click on this, the text which I have selected, it will clear the entire formatting. Now here formatting doesn't mean the lowercase, uppercase, what you have selected. It's not going to clear that thing. It is going to clear this formatting. It is going, by default, it is Calibri and the size is 11. So it will change to 11 and Calibri. For example, this is Times New Roman and the font size is 40. So if I'm going to select this text and if I'm going to go for clear formatting, it will be changed to Calibri 11. That is the default font size which we have in the Word document. So clear formatting means it will erase all the formatting you have done in the document. For example, if you feel that the formatting done in my entire document is not good, it's not right, I just want to change the entire formatting. So you can simply select the entire document, Control A, go for clear formatting, and everything will be changed to this. Only the formatting. Here formatting means only two things are going to change, that is font type and font size. Rest, nothing is going to change. So you can simply click on those options and that will get changed. Now you can select again where you want what thing, which type of formatting you want. It's Algerian. I want the size to be 26 and it is done. Now we have this bold, italic and underline option. You know, if you get confused with any of the thing, if you're going to bring your cursor over here, you're going to bring your cursor over here, you will see the things written like this. B means make your text bold. For this, you can use the shortcut key, that is Control B. So you can use that option for bold. So now here I need to select the text. I want this heading, only this heading to be in bold. I'll click on bold. See, change. I'll click on italic, slightly tilted. I'll click on underline. So this is my heading. So I have given my heading this look. Now just see what happens. Everything, this bold, italic, underline is again the font type, right? So again that will get removed. But see, when I was using this toggle case, sentence case, these things won't get changed when I am clearing the formatting, right? Okay, so I'll just go back. Now I want to have a cut on this line. Okay, in underline, sorry, I just forgot one thing. In underline, it's just one line underline, but if you want different options, you can click on this arrow. You can select which type of underlining you want. So I want it to be this way. Got selected. Why only in under campus it came? Because my cursor was in the campus word. So it means by default, it has selected campus. If I wanted to be in this complete heading, I'll have to select the entire word. I'll have to go to underline and then I'll click this. That underlining is done. I wanted to the underline to be bold. So I've clicked on bold. I have clicked on italic and it's done. Yes, this is my heading. Now, if I want to have a cut on this line, I'll select the text. I'll go to this. There's a cut line on this. Many times we see that words are written and there is a line on the words. So this is this option. Now X2 won't work over here. It will work. See, it became in the down. It came in the down. It came in the square upper side. So this option, you just need to select the text. For example, I want this. See, everything. You can change everything. It's not just one word. You can write one word and then you can make entire text to come up, to come down. You can select that way. Now here, which type of text? Here I have I selected this. So all these texts in the font style are being changing to that. So you can select these things like I want this. Stand. You have many other options. You have the outlining thing. Do you want any kind of outline? So which kind of outline you want, you can select. You want it to be in the shadow form. You can select all the available shadow forms. If you want reflection, if you want it to glow, you can click on glow. See, there's a glow on this. So this again comes in the font option. Then this campus technology, I want some background color on this. So I'll go to this. I'll click on, you can select whichever color you want. Whenever you'll go to the color, you can always see the preview in the document. So you can select there. If I want green, click on green. If you don't want any color, go to this, select the text, like select the text, go to this, select no color. So I want green as of now, and I even want the text should also change, the color of the text. So these are all the colors which I am having. If I don't want to use any color from this, I can go to more colors. I'll get all these color options. You can click on customize. You can select color from here. You can move it up and down and you can select the color. So if you select color here, you need to move the arrow from here also to select the color. You can see which color you are selecting over here, the new. Current means what color is already there, and new means which color will come. So I want it to be pink, dark pink. So I've selected pink shade, then I've selected it dark. I've clicked on OK and see the color change to this. So if you think that the available options which are there, I don't want to use from them, you can go for more colors, and that will be shown in the recent colors. These are the standard color which they have used. Now in granite, which type you want? See, light green, pink, light pink, the effect in the center, on one side, dark. So all these variants are available. You can select any one from them. You can give that effect to your document. So this is all about the font option. Now, if I say so many formatting I have done. So if I click on this text and if I erase the formatting, everything will change. Everything. You know, all the options in the font will be changed. It will be back to normal except this. Lowercase, uppercase, change case. Except this change case option, everything will change to normal, that is Calibri 11. That is what it will happen to the document, to the word on which you are selecting and you are clearing the font. Now here we'll just quickly complete this clipboard option also. So when we talk about clipboard, here we have 4 different options. Format painter, one option is format painter. Format painter means, see, this is one document there. I have selected this. I go to format painter and I'll select this text. See, the format, the font option, the font type which I have used for campus technology is being used for campus technology, this one. We are not talking about change case. Always remember, these options will not work for the change case. Okay, but other things, see, it was having Times New Roman 26, right? When I use this format painter option for the second line, it is again having Times New Roman 26. What it means, if you want to select some specific type of formatting done in one heading, you don't need to do the same thing again and again. You can simply select that text on which you have already done the formatting. You can go to the next heading where you want the same formatting to apply. Select the text, click on Format Painter, go to the next text where you want the formatting to be done, select that text, and it is going to be done. For example, we'll again try out this option to clarify this. So here I am having 2 different words, that is campus technology, both are in the same font. I'll just change the font. I'll make it 30. I'll make it line. No, I'll make it this one. I'll change the font size to 30. I'll make it bold, italic, and underline. Yes. Now I want this type of formatting to be done on this. The alternate text, the third text, I want it to be done here. So I'll select this formatting. I'll go to Format Painter. I'll click on Format Painter, that is selected. As soon as you're going to bring the cursor here, you will see a paint option. The brush is coming. That means your Format Painter is on. Select this text and leave. Exactly same is going to come, that is bold, italic, underline, and the text thing which you have selected, that is black letter, ITC. Both the things are having the same thing. So it is going to make your work simpler and easier when you're going to use this formatting tool. You don't have to go again and again. So for example, if I want to do the same thing, I'll have to remember, okay, the size was used should be 30 for heading. It should be Blackadder. It should be bold, italic, underline. So while you're making the document, it becomes very difficult. We usually get confused with the font type, font size, like what size we have used. So it becomes very difficult to go to the same headings, click on that, read everything, then come. So it's going to take a lot of time. So for saving that time, we have come up with this format painter option. You can simply do that. Cut, copy, paste, you can just select the text. As soon as you select the text, your cut copy will be highlighted. You can go for, if you want to remove that thing, click on cut. And for shortcut, you can use Control X. If you want to paste it somewhere, you can select on paste. In paste, we have different options like this. That is keep the source formatting as it is, or you want to merge formatting. You want to keep the pictures in that as it is. These options we will be using. The exact thing I'll be showing you when we'll be talking about the MS PowerPoint option. There, these options are used more. As of now, you can simply use Control X. The same thing will be pasted. If you use cut, it will get completely deleted from one part and it will be coming on the second side where you are pasting. If you use copy, that means you're creating multiple copy of that thing. Same thing. So for copy, you can simply use the shortcut that is Control C. So we have worked upon in 3 different shortcuts. For Control paste, you can use Control V. For copy, you can use Control C. For cut, you can use Control X. Same way, we have redo and undo options. So for undo, you can use Control Z. So if I use Control Z, see, undo is done. And for redo, we can use Control Y. Control Y. I'll get back my font style again. So for control that undo, Control Z. For redo, Control Y. These are the common shortcuts which you should know to make your work very easy. And for Format Painter, the shortcut is Control Shift plus C and Control Shift plus V. So these are the 2 shortcuts. These are the 6 shortcuts which you should remember. There are many other shortcuts for all other things. We'll be discussing them as well in detail. But as of now, for today, we have just completed clipboard and font type. Any doubts related to clipboard and font style, you can please ask me. Or if you want me to repeat anything, to show you anything, you can ask me. Okay, one more thing for knowing the shortcuts. You can simply go and put your cursor there. As soon as you will put your cursor there, you will get the available shortcut. Like for bold, it is Control B. For italic, it is Control I. For underlining, it is Control U. For X2, it is Control plus equals to. Control plus equals to. For X square, it is Control Shift plus plus. So what I've used is, so here I want to use this. So I'll use, here we can simply click here, or else we can use Control Shift and the plus sign. It is done. Or else Control equals to sign. Very easy, right? Plus and equals to are on the same key, right? That's why to make a change, it is Control Shift plus and Control Shift equals to key. 2 keys are same, only one key we are adding, that is Shift, when we want to make it square. Here, see, if you want to go here, those which are having the shortcuts will be shown here. For formatting, no shortcut. For this, no shortcut. For increasing, you have the shortcut, that is Control Shift, greater or lesser sign. Okay, so you can use those signs to increase, like Control Shift. If I'm using this sign, it is decreasing. The greater than sign will increase. Okay, so you can use the shortcut if you want. Otherwise, you can simply leave. You can use directly, click it from here, and you can do your entire work. So this is all about the clipboard and font option. Now we will be discussing in the next session, we'll be discussing about paragraph, these intents, these styles. So next session will complete the home menu. And one thing which I have given you as homework is what is ribbon? What is ribbon in a Word document? In the screen where you can see ribbon. So I'll just give you a hint. It is something which helps you to quickly find out the commands. For that, the ribbons is there. So you need to tell me in the next session what is ribbon. Right? Okay, so we are done with this. Anything, any doubt if you have, you can simply ask me right now, or you can come up with the doubts in the next session also. Please try these options. Word is something which you cannot do just by listening to that. Okay, one more thing I'll tell. See, can you see here the margin on both the sides? Whenever I'm writing, there's a margin set. So you can adjust that manually. If you want it to be here, you can see. I'll select the entire text and I'll just bring the text till here. I want page to start from this line. And here also I want the page to be extended till here. So can you see the word got the line got, the base space in the page got extended. So this is the use of ruler which you are using. This is for left and right margin, and for up and down margin you can use it from here. You can simply increase it till here, and from the below also you can use the same thing. So these are some default margins which have been set. You can adjust it according to you. We have other option of using the margin that I'll tell you later, but this is manually how you can adjust your page, how you can add the margin, how you can remove the margin, how you can increase and decrease the margin on left side, right side, top and bottom of the page. These are the margin. This is the use of ruler, which we did in the last session, that we have ruler option also in the place. So we have both the rulers. It's for left and right, and on side also we have the ruler to adjust the length of the page. So I want it to be like this much space I want on top, so I can adjust it this way. And on bottom, when the page is ending, here also I want to increase it till here. So what will happen? See, automatically this much of space is left because I didn't wanted anything to come here. And in the next page also on top, we have this much of space because this is what I have designed my page. This is how I have adjusted my ruler on the page. So this ruler option you can use manually to increase and decrease the space and margin on all four sides of the pages, that is top, bottom, left and right. So any doubts related to this, you can ask me right now, or we are good to wind up the session. Okay, so today we have discussed about the font option, discussed about the home tab. In home tab, we have just discussed about two important things, that was clipboard and the font, and we have also learned how to adjust your page. So with that, we have completed with today's session. See you in the next session, that is at 2:30. Bye-bye.